Hello everyone, welcome. How the devil are we? Happy Wednesday to everyone who celebrates. Hope you're all well. It is of course a pleasure to see you. It's a bit warm today, isn't it? It's a little bit on the warm and toasty side. So we'll probably be necking a fair bit of that water. Plus I've gone and done some of that running, which everyone talks about. And my legs are just a little bit stiff, still a little bit tender, from yesterday's Dads v Dads. The Mackenberg camp is back, or the Mac and Mark Drapers are probably more accurate, I think, to be honest. But anyway, it was good fun. We'll talk about that as we go through. Obviously, we can chat about the Belter football shirt as well. We are here. We are on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. We're in Romania. We thought we were going to get knocked out of Europe last week. We didn't. Turns out we're actually quite good in Europe. So let's have a little nosy in, shall we? See just how well we're doing. And let's just see, are we staying in Romania for a bit longer? Maybe we should. Romania's quite good fun. Let's go and see what happens, shall we? I think that's a smart idea. Let's do that. Right then, everyone, this is where we're at. So 11 games in, okay, 11 games in. Are we on Romanian TikTok? I think there's only Romanian TikTok, being Wolf. I think what happens is when you're in Romania, you don't have Twitch, you're just given TikTok at birth. So I think that's kind of where we are. So hello to Romanian TikTok, hope you're well. Hello to all other TikToks as well, you know, because we don't discriminate around here, do we? We do not discriminate. Calispera Jason, by the way, who says we need a fan. Your forehead is shining and ready to start pouring sweat. Yes, it is. So I've got a fan. I've got one in the back there. That will be turned on at some point. That's what she said. This shiny forehead is partly due to the fact I've got a massive forehead. Partly due to the fact I'm warm, and also there's a bit. I think it's a bit greasy. I don't know. It's not. I've got like an oily skin, I think, to be honest. Kai Upton, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Thank you for that, my friend. Do I have recommendations for a save? Harley, honestly, I mean, you've asked some questions there, mate. I have loads of recommendations, but it depends upon how you want to play the game, really. Like, do you like a long-term save? Do you want a short-term save? Like, what is it you're looking for? Like, you know, are you playing on PC? You're playing on console? Like, we get asked this a lot for save recommendations, and it's a very, very, I think it's a very personal thing. I think, you know, as to what people like, because I could recommend you. I mean, I could say, you know, do a Journeyman save. Journeyman save's brilliant. Start unemployed, no badges, no experience. Go wherever you want to go. Join the lowest league you can do and work your way up. Need a long-term save. All right, do that then. Do a Journeyman, but don't start in a country you've ever been before. So get rid of. Don't look. What we've done here is we've not loaded the top 5 leagues up. So there's no Italy, there's no England, there's no France, there's no Spain, there's no Germany, there's no Holland, there's no Portugal. Not loaded any of those up. So we loaded. This is what we've got. And to be fair, we went Europe first. We probably should have gone for something else. Really, we maybe should have gone a bit more further afield. Is the Portobello badge a goose? I think it's meant to be a swan, or like a cygnet, possibly. I don't know. What do you reckon? Is it a goose? Could be a goose. Could be a goose. Could be a swan. Could be, let me know if there's any Portobelloans, if there's any Portobelleses in tonight. Let me know. Is this a goose or is this a swan? Or is it a different bird that I don't know? Evening, Kirill. How are you, pal? Nice to see you. Add the Belgian league, says Yasup. No. Belgium is fun, but we're not going to get into Belgium just yet because we've started off in Finland, and now we're in Romania, and I think our next step is probably Scandinavia. The Irish Premiership is fun. To be honest, we'll do that. Get in charge of the mighty Greenock Morton, says Callan. Yeah, we could do it. I mean, Scotland has not been kind to me, which is bizarre because, you know, Scotland's my nation, but like managing on FM, I don't really seem to get Scotland. Scotland doesn't seem to get me. We have problems. We've tried so many times, but Scotland and I just don't seem to get along, sadly, which is really, really upsetting because I'd like to do well there. What setup have you got to get all those leagues and still a 5-star performance? I mean, I've got a fairly good computer. I don't fully like. It's a couple of years old now, so it's probably slowed down a little bit. But yeah, no, it's a decent rig, decent setup we've got. I've got all the specs on Twitch because I don't remember off the top of my head. So you can jump on and have a little nosy about. Cliftonville are a good team. Yes, Cliftonville are a decent team. JH in with a follow there. Thank you very much, JH. We did British and Irish Steel a couple of years back. Mohammed, appreciate the follow, very kind. We did British and Irish Steel a couple of years ago, and maybe we'll do that again because that was a hell of a challenge. Douglas in on the follow, thank you. Now the problem is though, of course that I've got I didn't like how we had to kind of like go to very specific teams to win it. That's what I didn't like about it. Scotland being unkind to the people of its nation is the most Scottish thing possible. That's true, actually, MCG. That is 100% it. Mohammed, I've got a problem. I'm going to exceed Barcelona's salary limit. What do I do? Sell players. That's what Barcelona have to do. Or find like a shop to sell or like some seats. I don't know what Barcelona do in real life, to be honest. They keep finding new and interesting ways to generate funds, don't they? So yeah, I'm not sure. Sell players, I think, is probably the obvious answer first of all, but I'm guessing that's not the answer you want. I'm guessing you'd like a more. I'm guessing you want an answer that doesn't involve selling players. Because you'd have worked that out yourself, wouldn't you? Really. So people who were in on Monday might have remembered that we now have a bit of a balancing act to do with our international fixtures. So we've now got a lot of international players. So European players, I should say. So European players, European squads. It's a bit tough trying to balance everyone. Keeping everyone happy is going to be tricky. Keeping everyone fit is going to be even harder. But we are trying. Boccio's come in. Boccio maybe swapping for Neumann possibly. And Boccio's been pretty decent. Let's keep Buccio in there. Buccio Scartley. Semedo's still not fully fit, but we could do with having him up front. Damashkan is back fit, so he can come in for Vlasic. Let's do that. Right, okay. Best mid-level builder nation save, please, ask Brad Wilcock. That is terribly polite of you, Brad. I will do that. We was thinking Austria, Serbia, or Greece. Any tips or ideas? Well, we did Greece. We did Greece at the start of FM24, and had Larissa not sacked us, we would still be playing in Greece. I loved it. Greece was great. But as Ruggiero says, Austria is pretty good, and Serbian wonder kids. Like, you get loads of Serbian wonder kids in Serbia. So you get loads of Serbian centre-backs, loads of Serbian strikers. I mean, that's good. And then just like bring some Croatian midfielders in for a bit of flair. But you've got those two absolute monsters either side of you. You're good to go. Sweden is fun, Almighty Kings, yeah. It depends as well on how difficult you want it to be, because Sweden can be fun, Norway can be fun. We've got some questions here over on TikTok while we're doing this as well. Be Celtic, but only sign Scottish players. That could work. I mean, you would be able to find it fairly easily because you're Celtic, so you could probably bring a lot of those players in. You know, it's not like you're Partick Thistle trying to do like a sort of youth-only challenge or whatever. Or Granite Morton, which of course was mentioned earlier. We're 1-0 down to Cluj already, by the way, so that's not great. Right, yeah, Mohammed, I'm not really interested on the player that you're trying to sign at this point. So I'm going to ignore that for now. But yeah, my advice to you is if you're Barcelona, sell players. Yeah, sell players. That's how you generate more money. Are you thinking about becoming the international coach in this save? me, in this save, maybe, you know, like, some people have mentioned the idea of a journeyman maybe win a World Cup, so I don't see why not. We could possibly have that, couldn't we? That would be interesting. What nation that's going to be, who knows? Scotland would be the best one. If we could win a World Cup with Scotland, that would be proof that Football Manager's too easy, wouldn't it? Really. Is it true they're getting rid of international management for FM26? Not that I know of. They got rid of international management FM25, but then they also got rid of FM25. So I don't really know where we're at with that going forward. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not 100% sure. Nobody knows what's happening in FM26. No one at all. Well, apart from the people who are obviously working on it. How low do you let your players' fitness levels drop before resting? Asks Didje on TikTok. It depends. It depends on the fixture. I'm all right with a bit of yellow, a little bit of yellow, just like this where we've got here for Boutro. I'm all right with that. Once it gets to orange, then I've really got to start thinking like that ain't gonna happen. Like they've got to get rested. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But if it's a big match, we'll put them in for 45 minutes. See where we go from there. A15's here. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Very impressed with your shin pad and socks combo for the 6-a-side comeback. Oh, mate. I got a lot of love for the shinnies. Like little shin pads. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he's got legit shinnies. And I have. 100% I have. Yeah. So, yeah. Plain white socks, slightly rolled down, small shinnies in. Granted, bright red predators do stand out a little bit. You know, if only all predators stood out a little bit. Yeah, they were. The idea of them was that they were cheaper than the plain black pair, which I would have loved to have just got a normal pair of plain black, like copper 90s or something. That would have been mint. I'd have loved that. But it's much cheaper to buy the boots that, of course, are mass produced. So I thought, for the sake of 30 quid, then do you know what? Let's just do that. Let's get in on it. Grab a pair of Predators. This is going to sound really silly, right? And I know it is, okay? But I played an AstroTurf. It's like a sort of 4G pitch, I think it is, last night. My word. The ground is firm, isn't it? It is so firm. My feet felt like I was running on concrete all night. There's no give in it, which I know there's not supposed to be. But my feet are aching today. They really are. I was just like, oh, there's just no movement or anything. My ankles feel tight. Loads like sort of lactic acid building up, which is to be expected. But that was great fun, though. It was really good fun. It was nice to be back and playing away. Did I have the right studs for the pitch? I don't know, Rujo. That's probably the next question. I've got... It says that they're for Astro. But I'm not 100% sure if what I have is Astro. Do you know what I mean? That could kill my feet. That sounds a lot like what I've done is made a mistake. Doesn't it? Johnny Cheer got through the demo wondering whether I should drop £45 in the full game. Right, Johnny, if I'm honest with you, mate, 45 quid is a lot of money. Right? It's a lot of cash. What you've got to ask yourself is can you afford 45 quid, first of all? Right? If you can, then how much have you enjoyed the demo? Bear in mind, this game's been out for 18 months now. It's not slowing down. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no FM26 on the horizon just yet. You will still get enough play out of it. Your call, mate. Your call. If you've got the cash to drop 45 quid on it, do it. Have a look on Game Pass. See if it's a little bit cheaper. But it's still a good game. It's still a very good game. And you're not gonna get FM26 before November, surely. So you've still got at least 6 months to play. 45 quid is a lot of money. Evening, Gav. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you? Harson says it's free on Game Pass. Oh, let's do that then. Do that. Oh, we're 2-0 down to Cluj. Oh, you got COVID? Oh, shit, Gav. That ain't good. You need to dust yourself off there, mate. Plenty of vitamin C. Get yourself racked up. You'll be back. Very ill. I was horrible with it when I had it twice. First time I had it for like, I think I had it for like 2 weeks the first time with them, didn't I? And the second time just like properly floored me. I'm fairly sure I've got long COVID off the back of it, like because I'm just like constantly knackered. But that may also be the fact that because I've put on a load of weight, so could be that. What's Game Pass? So Game Pass is through Microsoft, I believe. So if you search Microsoft Game Pass, then what it is you pay like a tenner a month or something, Johnny, and you've got access to like loads of games. So we got City Skylines, we played that a little bit. City Skylines 2, in fact. Minecraft we got on there as well. So loads of cool stuff in there that you can go and get access to, and Football Manager seems to be in there as well. So yeah, that might be better than 45 quid up top, which is that is a lot of money, to be honest. Cyrenidis in on the follow. Thank you, Cyrenidis, very kind indeed. MCG says thicker football socks help with the AstroTurf sore feet issue. Okay, cool, I'll take that on board then, because the ones I've got are fairly thin, I think. I mean, also as well, let's not beat around the bush. It's been nearly 20 years since I played football, so there is going to be a little bit of time for my feet to adjust to playing on AstroTurf or 4G or whatever the pitches are these days. So that is part of it. Plus, I need to drop a few kilos, at least 20 kilos, I reckon, for my ideal fighting weight. Then I'll put another 10 kilos back on, and I'll cut down. I reckon I'll go down to, well, okay, you know what? You're lovely people. I'll tell you the truth. I'm currently at 100 kilos. I need to be down to at least 90. Then ideally, once I hit 90, drop to 85, bulk back up to 90, drop to 85, bulk back up to 90. If I can hit around 85, 90 kilos, like with a good muscle definition and a reasonable body fat percentage, I'm not going for like, you know, shredded, but 90 kilos would work for me. Do you know what I mean? 85 would be like bang on, but 90 is probably fine because then I keep the strength as well. Cyrenidis, my team got knocked out by a Romanian team in the Europa League. You're a PAOK fan? Oh, mate. Oh. Should have been here a few months ago when we were at Larissa. Jordan Lee Harvey asks, why Romania? So basically, Romania, we were in Finland for 4 years and we didn't get promoted. And we thought, you know what? 4 years at a second division club in Finland, that's as good as it gets in Finland. And we were like, right, no more. Let's up sticks and move. So that's why we moved. And we moved to Romania because Georgie Hadji is the director of Farul. And he wanted us, so because he wants us, then that feels reasonable. It is a Journeyman save, yes. See, the issue we've got on TikTok is that I can't put like long descriptions or whatever on my titles as to what the show is or what the stream's about. So bless you all for popping in and jumping around and sort of seeing like, I wonder what this dude's doing. It's very kind of you. Liam Baines, appreciate the follow, my friend. Very kind, very kind. Lovro, advice on how to get a big step up and start winning the league and not always being in the top 4. I mean, more context, Lovro. More context. Where are you? What nation are you? What is stopping you from winning? You know. Kirill says, what is your least favourite version of Football Manager? I don't think I have a least favourite. Actually, no, I do, FM14. But it's fine, because the thing is, with the least favourite version, it's gone every year, isn't it? Like, it's just gone. FM14 was I didn't enjoy it because it was really, really slow. because at the time I played on a Mac laptop, so I played on a MacBook Pro, and it wasn't set up to run on a Mac, and they knew it, and they said, like, when it came out, they were like, yeah, this isn't optimized for Mac. Niall Rigney, appreciate the follow, my friend, very kind, thank you. And I was like, well, I haven't got a PC, so therefore we're just gonna have to go with this. And it was so slow, it was like painful, and it made my MacBook sound like a jet engine every time we did anything. So I was like, oh, this is just grim. But ironically, I had a really good Burton Albion save on that one, so it was super slow, but I enjoyed it. So it's not that I didn't like FM14. I actually thought it was quite a good game, but the experience wasn't very good. So that's the problem. That's where I found it. I was like, I'm struggling a bit with that one. So yeah, so I sort of thought, you know what, I'll class that. If anyone asks straight away, that's my go-to answer for not liking it, and it's purely because of the technical issues that I had as a player. Everyone else seemed to love FM14, to be honest. Ian Route 1, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Appreciate the shirt, love, my friend. It's very nice, isn't it? It's very, very nice indeed. Thank you for that, pal. Jason over on YouTube says he liked FM24. Great saves with Torino and a better one with Genk. Ooh, now we're talking. Torino and Genk. Oh, that's got my appetite whetted. Lovro's in Poland with Wisla Krakow. 5 years in. Legia seem unstoppable. Well, there's your thing then. So if you're in that division, you've got to then look at what is, like, how many points are you losing the league by? What sort of players are they getting? Oh, he's got to finish. Yes, he does. Octavian Sabu. Remember the name, everyone. Pouncing on the mistake. Let's have a little look at this. Keeper does an absolute howler here. He's fine. Oh, it's the defender's fault. I mean, Sabu's still got to score first of all. Little tap in. We'll have that. Up against the not Stoya Bucharest. What team am I managing? Asks George. I am currently Farul Constanta, George, in the Romanian First Division. So they are owned by Georgi Hagi, Romanian icon. Rivaldo, Brazilian legend, is one of the directors. Lovely ball through. Oh, that's a tap in for Sabu. There we go. 2-0 now. We're away. We're away. How am I managing them? No, don't. Like, Callum, don't apologise for being new, mate. Don't apologise at all. So we're doing a Journeyman save. And what happened was we started unemployed. No badges, no experience. We went to Finland, a club called HIFK in Finland. We were there for 4 years. And I didn't manage to get promoted from the Finnish 4th division. So when we missed out on the playoffs, I thought contracts expired, reasonable time to leave. So we left, and then we didn't know where to go next, but Farrell approached us, and we'd only been unemployed for like a couple of weeks. So yeah, straight in, steadied the ship. First season we were at Farrell, we sort of just finished it off, stabilised the club. Then we went into the start of the... No, did we? No, maybe we went straight in, possibly. We won the 2nd division at the first time of asking. Then we got into the top division, finished 3rd, which got us into the Europa Conference League qualifiers. And there was a lot of Conference League qualifiers, 4, in fact. We almost got knocked out by Club Brugge because we were 3-1 down in the 4th qualifier, thinking, oh, God. We then won 2-0. So Lovro in with the follow. Appreciate that, Lovro. We won 2-0 against Club Brugge, then beat them on penalties to go into the actual Conference League stages. So this is class. We don't know what we're going to do with Farrell though, because we've been here for 3 years, so we might leave anyway. But where to, we don't know. And like, yeah, we've not got any of the top nations loaded up, so we don't really want to go there. So yeah, it's kind of all a bit. Norway maybe might be fun. Maybe we go. Oh, maybe we go to Asia. I've just seen that DC United might be available. So, do we go from Romania to MLS? I mean, that's that feels like a big jump, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That feels like a big weird jump. Was Zolis still at Club Brugge? I don't think so. I mean, we're in 2029, so I'd imagine he's left by now. G-side, am I top of the league? You know what? I'm not. No, I think I'm about 4th or 5th or something. Oh, this is Cup, so yeah. Well, we're top of this Cup group. Have you seen the MLS standards? Are probably better than Romania. Well, the standards are better, yeah, but the rules are absolute bonkers. So. And to be honest, all the games are realistic. They play very similar, don't they? Really, in the grand scheme of things, we know what's going on. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know whether I'm in the right frame of mind mentally to go to the MLS just yet. We will see. We will see. If it looks like it's going to be fun, then I think that's what we need to look at, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, at what point do we feel as we've taken Farrell as far as we can? I mean, if we have a little nosy very quickly, and we can always add more nations in as well. Poogie's asking how many leagues have we got? A fair few. Australia, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech, Egypt, Finland, Iceland, Indonesia, Japan, Norway, Poland, Romania, Serbia, South Korea, Sweden, Turkey, the USA. So a reasonable amount, you know, reasonable. What jobs are available right now? Slavia Sofia, Legia Warsaw, Pogoń, Szczecin. We probably can't go there because I can't pronounce it. Croatia could be fun. Jim, you're right, absolutely. Turkey would be very fun, Callum. I love Turkey. I love managing in Turkey. Give me Bursaspor. Again, that's what I want. Pacific FC in Canada. Canada's quite nice. I like Canada. But I feel as though we'll just get stuck there, not really able to do too much. So, Lokomotiv Sofia. I mean, there's DC United. Shimizu S, Pulse and Gamba Osaka are quite interesting. But then it's like, do I really end up throwing myself into Japan and ruining my life? Varadzin. Where are they? The bottom of the Croatian league. And the chairman's willing to listen to offers. That sounds like my kind of club. Superb. Love the 5-star computer performance. Never seen that on a PC ever. Really? Surely you must have. What's the crack with Aidan McGeady? Who's saying Aidan McGeady? Where have I missed Aidan McGeady? Surely not in Valdezin, surely. This has nothing to do with Aidan McGeady, does it? No, there's nothing there that says Aidan McGeady. Oh, I look like him. Oh, okay. I mean, don't be sorry, Josh. That's fine. I've never been called that before. I don't think is this a thing? Chat, do I look like Aidan McGeady? Is it? Hang on. You see it, but it's not a bad shot. Hang on, let me find a picture of Aidan McGeady, because I'm not sure if it's the one. I've got grey hair. I've got grey hair. I completely agree. Let's find a picture of Aidan McGeady looking sad, because that would probably be fair. I mean, there he is, the legend himself. Of course, former Sunderland legend, clearly. Right, let me see how I pop this onto... People are saying absolutely not. I mean, I don't know about absolutely not, but I think there's possibly a... I can sort of see where they're coming from. Right, I can sort of see. Is it what I would think? I don't know, but I don't know. Where's my how do I add a source? Let's do this. If I pop that over there, can you see that? That right? Is that me? Is that? Am I Aidan McGeady? Can we see it? Do we think that's a reasonable? This guy and that guy. This is what we're reckoning. There's a shout for me look like Aidan McGeady. It's the swept hair. The swept hair could be a thing. Certain angles. Okay. Do I always run to the byline and cut back in without fail because it's the only move I have? Yes, I do. Yeah, I am Aidan McGeady. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. Thank you, everyone. The Mac and McGeady. Look at him a few layers later with his beard. Okay. Do you know what? It's not the worst thing I've been called. I've been called many bad things. A picture of looking very, very sad there. That could be it. Yeah. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right. Okay. Happy days. Up the Aidan McGeady. As a Sunderland fan, I'd be very happy about that as well. Mulder would be fun. Mulder would be reasonable. We do have some links to other Norwegian clubs. So Mulder are not... I mean, look. We could go with it. Oh, they sent Kremenliev off. Of course they did. I remember selling him. Yeah. Yeah. They're fine. They've got oil money. Well, they've got like Norwegian oil money. So yeah, that could be fine. Trelleborg, they've not got much money, I'm guessing. Corona Kelce, Genjam Dragons. I don't know. There's got to be something. The Scotland job's insecure. Oh, Dukla Prague. That might be fun. Many, many bad things. That's just the mods on Twitch. Yeah. University of Craiova. See, I think if we leave Farul, then we have to leave Romania. Really. I think that's what I'm thinking. People saying nothing like Aidan McGeady at all. All right, fair enough. Either or. I'm happy either way. Do you know what I mean? As I say, I've been called many, many worse things. I'll take an Aidan McGeady. That's all right. We are in the Romanian League, and yes, it is random, but it's a journeyman save, so we go where the jobs are. Did I get relegated? No. We're battling near the top. We only just joined in. How far in are we? We're into season 2029, which I think is probably season 7 now. And I think I've previously said it's season 9, but I think it's probably season 7. Really. I'm not that great with maths or dates. Do I know Peruki stream? No. Oh, hey, what's going on here? We've got a right hyper going on TikTok. Loads of people rocking up. What's going on? We've been raided, have we? Have we got a big raid on TikTok? If we have, welcome in. Well, I'm trying to work out how we do it, so how this works. So, who's in here? Madney raid. Madney. Appreciate you, brother. How are we? Look at that. Welcome in, everyone. Nice to see you all. Appreciate all the follows. Everyone's dropping in big love over there. Look at this. This is nice. I didn't realize you could do raids on TikTok, but thank you very much for everyone who's here. Drop yourselves in. Let me know who's going on. Do I know Mpakari's stream? Just waiting for this to all rock it. We'll find out exactly where we are with it. We're in Romania, by the way. This is Football Manager 24 for everyone who's brand new. We're currently in Romania, right? So we're loving a bit of Romanian football right now. Georgie Hadji's club. So Georgie is the director. Rivaldo is a director as well. Madney's a professional footballer. Hey, yo, here we go. Let's work this out then, shall we? Right. Look at that. This is lovely. Twitch for Madney. Right. Let's find out where Madney's at. Let's pull this up because you know what? We want to make sure that the boys, if he's giving us some love, then that's awesome. That's what we got. Oh, he's on. Hey, look at that. Right. Okay. Welcome along. Welcome along. Look at this. He's over on. He's actually got us on Twitch as well. So welcome, Madney. Appreciate you, brother. Nice to see you. Let's have a look. Let's just drop him a little message to say hello, shall we? Right, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, so basically at the minute we're in Romania, right? That's where we are. Georgie Hadji owns the club, okay? Rivaldo, former Brazilian legend, is on one of the directors. And this is the tactic that we're using. Okay, this is the tactic that we're using. Open his sound. Let's see what it's saying. What we saying? What we saying? This is the tactic right now. It's sort of a Brazilian box, really.
Hey, okay. Do you hear me, friend?
I do hear you, Madney. I do hear you. How are you, brother?
Hey, do you hear me, friend?
I do hear you, Madney. I do hear you. How are you?
So listen. We have a culture here in Greece that every time we play Football Manager on our stream, we have to drink a beer. This is why it's called Beer Aki stream. Okay?
Yeah.
If you do have a beer on your stream, I will drop 10 gifted. If you have a beer that you open now for us on the stream, I will drop 10 gifted.
Let's do that. Let's do that. And you know what? We've been managing in Greece for most of FM24, so let's do this, right? I'll go and grab a drink. You hang fire for 2 seconds, and we'll do this, yeah? FM24, so let's do this, right? I'll go and grab a drink. You hang fire for 2 seconds, and we'll do this, yeah?
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Ήρθε ο Σταύρος, chat. Ήρθε.
Right, we back in? We back in? We have a beer? We have a beer?
What beer is that, friend?
This
Tiny
is
Pale. What is that?
Tiny Rebel. That's a brewery in Wales. It's very, very nice. Very nice indeed. This is Tiny Rebel. That's a brewery in Wales. It's very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So, what do we say in Greece?
Take a sip, and I drop the gifted. Let's go.
What do we say?
Stavros in the chat, Mikey. Let's go. Έχουμε βρει έναν ξένο streamer και τον βάλαμε να πιει μπύρα για μας. Θα κάνει μπυράκι stream. Το motion κινείται, chat. Μισό, chat, να αλλάξουμε λίγο το σκάου τις γύφτες. Σκάμε τις γύφτες τώρα, chat.
Welcome in, everyone, by the way. Welcome in. All of you wonderful new viewers.
Pow.
Appreciate you all. 10 gifted, Madney.
Pow.
My man.
Let's go, chat.
10 gifted, Madney.
Let's go, chat.
Thank you, buddy.
My friend, you have to continue our culture to drink beers while playing Football Manager.
I love it. I love it.
If you continue our culture, you will be the diádοχος
Oh, I've just got an advert. I've got an advert while I'm being told some very, very, very important information. So let's get this. 2 seconds and we can get you in. Right. This is welcome in, by the way, to everyone who is brand new. I'll do some proper hellos and some proper introductions as we get through. Appreciate so much the gifteds. Madly is the man, right? Beautiful, beautiful man. Make sure we've got this clipped as well, by the way, because this will make great content going forward. So let's see where we're at with him. I think he's jumped off. He's still there.
That's why our whore is so precious.
All right. Search Madney bicycle kick. Let's have a look at Madney bicycle kick.
Nature must find a way.
Bicycle kick. How do I spell bicycle? Alright, bear with me 2 seconds while I do that.
No, not even WhatsApp. Can
Right.
see your personal
Oh.
messages.
Puskas Award, possibly. Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's it. Right.
Λοιπόν, έχω 2 μπυράκια έτοιμα.
Not sure if he's still about, so awesome. Well, welcome in everyone. Do I know Ligdas? I'm not sure about Ligdas. Possibly. Give us some content as to what Ligdas is. Welcome in, by the way, to everyone who's brand new, who's joined in. Genuinely appreciate you all. You're all wonderful human beings. Everyone who's dropped follows, this is great. This is awesome. Basically, we're doing a Journeyman save at the minute, right? Virgosh, Lukuk, Dela Fisharos, Tanos, Kostas, Muguas, everyone who's over from TikTok as well. Show the bicycle kick. Let's show the bicycle kick. Let's get on there, shall we? Right, where is it? This is it. This is it, right.
Βάλε το ψαλιδάκι. Το ψαλιδάκι ρε τσάμπη. Μπροστά ακριβώς ήταν το στάδιο στο ψαλιδάκι. Να το δείτε
This is
πάλι.
it.
Άλεξ, έχω τον donate.
Look at that.
Τώρα πέτω λοιπόν τα παιδιά. Μετά, το βράδυ. Όταν σπάσει. Πανελάρα. Όχι, πανελάρα θα βρω. Πανελάρα, λίγο El Brand.
Huge goal.
Πανελάρα όμως.
Massive fan of that. Get him. Where is he? Right.
What the hell is Fureira? What the hell is Coquino?
Let's see. Where is he? Is he about? Madney's got his own semi-pro club in Greece. MPAMFC. Right, okay. Because we were in Greece all year, you see. We were in Greece. We were at Larissa. So we have been in Greece. Right. What we need to do, what I think we need to do, right? His name is Haris Tassos. Right. What I think we need to do, I think we maybe need to get Madney on the FM show. Like, we need to maybe get Madney on the podcast. Right. Let's work out how we do this. Right, I've just pinged him a message while we're on stream. So if anyone else is in there as well, by the way, and wants to make that happen on his stream, right? We need to load Greece up. That's what we need to do. So we need to get right. Let me make a note of this. Okay, mods, are you writing this down as well? By the way, him and another YouTuber made the team 3 years ago. Okay, cool. We're doing this. We'll do this. Okay, so I need to load Greece in. In order to do it, it will be... We're going back to Greece, chat. Oh. Now, hang on. See, I've got Greece Division 2 and up. That's what we've got. Okay? So... what we're trying to do, right, Madney, what we're talking about is trying to work out how we get you bought on the game, right? Now, I should say, okay, because I can see that you're watching now. So I host the FM show podcast. Okay, so it's a Football Manager podcast over in the UK. All year. So at the start of the year, I started managing in Greece, and I was at Larissa. Okay. I'm now hearing the story about the fact that you've bought a football club in Greece. If you want to come on the podcast to talk about it, to explain what's going on with obviously your team and getting you in the game, we'd love to have you on. So I'll ping you a message and we'll try and work that out. Yeah? So if that sounds like something you're into, let's see if we can do it. Yeah? So as you can see there, there's bits and pieces on there with Steve Sidwell. So we've done loads of stuff. So if that's your vibe, give us a shout and we'll sort it. Yeah? So we're trying to work out how we get you in. But we need to obviously load it up. Yeah. Right. So this is still Romania there. So this is where we still are. Up the Portobello, indeed. Absolutely. This is fun. I've enjoyed it. This is what it's all about, isn't it? This is what it's all about. Have a look at the bicycle kick again. We could do that. Should we have another look again? Oh, look at this. Hype trains all over the place. Appreciate you all, by the way. So, Hellas, we're coming back. I felt like, do you know what? I felt like if I had my Larissa shirt to pull and show at the same time, that would have been class, wouldn't it? Search Ligdash. Ligdash. See, I haven't got. The thing is, though, I haven't got Greece loaded in, so I'm wondering whether that's the problem. Search Tiosti in YouTube. Okay. Let's see for Tiosti in YouTube, shall we? Tiosti. I think this is how we. Have I spelled that right? Let me check. Tiosti. What we got? Well, I appreciate all the follows by the way, everyone. I will do some proper catches up with everyone as we go through. So is Tiosti? Oh right, okay, okay. Now I've got it. Right. Okay, so this is where's their? Is this it? Hang on, let me add this on as well. So is this the? So is this them obviously going to? Deals with a lot, right? Okay, yeah. Don't worry, Rouge. You sort it all out. You've got everything. You know what you're doing. Okay, so this is Tiosti, is it? Yeah. And is this? So this is 5 hours.
The only thing people respect is.
So I'm presuming.
Join nearly 1 million customers who.
Is this about the football club? Let's find out, shall we?
Όχι ρε, ότι ήταν ένας από τους λόγους.
So is Tiosti like a massive YouTube blogger, yeah?
Είναι σαν σου λέει μη πας στο μαγαζί, ναι, μακριά. Επίσης σου προτείνω να πας στο μασεράκι στο...
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Για αυτό καιρό που είσαι μόνος, πώς ικανοποιήσεις...
I call for an adult. Don't call for an adult. There's no adults around, Dan. There isn't.
Όπο chat.
Right. Okay. Cool. Right. I think we're sorted. I think Rougeau's Batman. He is. He's got it sorted. Rougeau knows what's going on. I feel like I should probably press play at some point here. Let's go. Right. If I lose against Stoyer, you're unsubscribing. Oh God, it's Stour, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. What in the name of Stelios Yiannakopoulos is going on here? The spirit of Job is back. The spirit of Job is back. Job is the original Greek wonder kid. Right, for axe grinding against YouTubers. Oh, is that what people? Oh, right. Okay, I'm not grinding axes. We ain't grinding no axes. Search Apollos Karpouzis. I'm not sure what the what we got going on down here. So. But yeah, we're managing in Romania. If everyone's remotely interested in that. But I appreciate the 10 gifted, by the way, Madney. You're an absolute legend. And the raid as well. Or the shared views over on TikTok. Twitch as well has been beautiful. Welcoming, of course, to all the brand new followers as well. Oh, good ball through. Damage scan makes it 1-0. Right, Ligda. So right, can someone explain to me what Ligdus is? Is Ligdus another YouTuber? Right, we're 1-0 up against Stour, by the way. So, and it's not the proper Stour. We don't think. That means league in Greece. Ah, right. Okay, sorry. Right, so Romanian league. That's what league dash. Right, I should have learned that, shouldn't I? No, we throughout the whole Builder Nation, we should have probably learned that. Right. Do you all know who Joe Bellingham is? Massive in Greece. Massive. Max just lost the playoff semi-final to Leeds as Plymouth. Oh, Max. I feel the pain. Playoffs, best way to win, worst way to lose. This is the OG Stour. Oh, see, I'm getting it. See, I've already got it wrong, haven't I? Of course, it's not they have the name, but the team was founded in 2017. See, this is the thing. We're stepping on landmines now. Right, you know what I mean? 2029, so that's season 7, I think. Steely? 7, maybe 8. Pakaruru. Makes it 2-0. Evening, Chris. How are you, buddy? You've just missed a madness. We've been big in Greece tonight. Massive in Greece tonight. You know, I think we still are big in Greece. We're being clipped left, right, and centre. Yeah, league das in Greek apparently means league, and I should have known because we did a Builder Nation save in Greece, and I never learnt the word. And I did try. I did a Duolingo and everything, but yeah. I think I learnt Whoopa, and that's about it. And I also learnt Jude Bellingham, so Joe Bellingham, I should say. Sorry, just looked at Mpap. Very near them when I went on holiday last year. I wish I'd known. Well, we trusted a viewer at the start of the season. I trusted a viewer with money, a viewer who I don't know, by the way, and they went to the Larissa shop and bought me a Larissa shirt and then got it sent over to the UK. So that's where I was like, I'm sure that's probably fine. I'm sure that's fine. The shirt turned up, so we were okay, I guess. But yeah, it was only when I said it out loud I was like, I think this is a bad idea. Just there's that one viewer. Yeah, that one viewer was fine. Everyone else probably is you know what I mean? Be fine. I won't do it again. I probably will. I gave that Norwegian guy my address. I keep doing this. I'm too trusting to people on the internet. Once you start to think about the fact they could have just made off with your money, it doesn't sound great. Yeah, I mean, that is a slight issue, really, when you think about it. But it's only an issue if you think. Yeah? And so if you don't think about it, it's fine. It's when you start to really go, this is a stupid idea, that's when you go, that's a problem. That's a clear penalty. Absolute clear penalty. Yeah? Within a week of work, if you got a lot of details I probably shouldn't have done. Fair enough. Right, I'm learning more about League Das now. let's just focus more on the winning that's happening there, shall we? Let's do that. Steely missed out on promotion in the last season with Grimsby. Missed out on goal difference. Didn't know if FM25 was out. It's not, Arthur. It's not. It ain't. It's not a thing. Right, what are we going to do? Then we get so 3-0 up. I think we're probably fine with this one, to be honest. You know. Right, where are we? Where are we? Get some subs, rest some legs. Got time to kill. FM26 news won't belong any day soon. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. If you want some news of Football Manager, by the way, feel free to join us on Saturday evening. Saturday evening, we're doing the FM podcast. What, episode 100? We're doing the phone in. So it's the football phone in on Saturday evening. If you can't dial in straight away, then feel free to record a message for us and then like send it via a Google Drive or something. And then just give us the FM show podcast's email address so we can get access to it. And then what we'll do is we'll take it from your Google Drive and we'll pop it into the video. So we'll record that on Saturday evening, and that'll be cool. And that goes out next week for episode 100. Tomorrow, the FM show released their episode with Louis Miles, who is the director of the Football Manager documentary, an alternate reality, which was cool. Really enjoyed it. Great conversation. I had a lovely chat with him. So yeah, make sure you're there at midday tomorrow as that one drops out. Or of course, if you're already on Patreon, then do you know what I mean? You've already got it. And if you're on Patreon, you get access to the network save. So, and that's fun as well. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you get signed up to Patreon. Check it out. It's good. They need to bring out FM26, says Metro. I think so. Not yet though. Like maybe like when it's ready. Bring it out when it's ready. Don't bring it out just now. Bring it out when it's ready. Yeah. I don't really need to know much more things about that until the game's good to go. Yeah. Right. Well, there you go. So, Tio, we beat that Stoya, Bucharest. Yeah. Fair enough. Don't want to rush it out. Just release a half-finished game. Agreed, me true. Agreed. It can't be half-finished. It's got to be finished. Yeah. And this is the thing. So this is partly why we've sort of like said episode 100 needs to come from you lot, essentially, not just us, because a lot of videos are saying the same thing now, and it's like, dare I say it, getting a bit boring. Listening to creators just go on about there's no FM24. Why is nobody saying anything? Blah 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 blah. And I'm wondering whether or not you have a different view. Do you know what I mean? So we've obviously sat down and we figured we will open the doors. Rightly or wrongly, it might be a bad idea. The more I say it out loud, the more I think it's a really bad idea. But I'm willing to give it a go. Yeah. So if anyone does have an idea, an opinion, a comment, a viewpoint, maybe they've got something they're excited about, maybe they have some fears. Is my mic crackling again? See, because Zeep had said that in the mod chat, and no one's responded. Oh, there you go. No, Rugio's literally just responded right now. Says that the mic's crackling a bit. Let me turn my gain down a tiny, tiny bit, see if that works. Is it the cable? Because if it is, I can replace the cable and get that done. Yeah, I think it's maybe... Right. How does that sound? Is that a little bit better? It's not peaking, it's just a bit crackly. Right, it could be a cable issue then, because the mic arm would then lock back down, so it could be that. Okay, I'll keep my eyes on it. Appreciate that, everyone. What was I saying? Yeah, so the idea being, so yes, we're the experts in some capacity, because, you know, we basically play the game for some people's jobs. You know, not everyone's job, obviously, but, you know, mine included. But just because we've got microphones and cameras doesn't mean we are the experts, right? What do I think about the console version? Asked Ben Hilton. I've never played the console version, Ben. FM Console, who's in the chat on Twitch, he'll be able to give you a proper good answer, because given the fact he's called FM Console, that's kind of his thing. But personally, I've never done it. Because I don't have a working Xbox, and to be fair, for me, it just wouldn't really fit in the way that I consume Football Manager. But if you're interested, he says it's shit. I don't know if he means that. I think he quite likes it. But yeah, for me, I play it. I used to play it on the laptop. That was the way I used to play it. Now I'm stuck behind a massive PC playing it. And now could never consider playing it back on a laptop again. So that's an issue. So of course now I'm like thinking, well, hang on, we can't really jump back and forth as to sort of like how I play FM going forward. But yeah, that's where I am with it, to be honest. Ben, appreciate the follow. Very kind indeed, very kind. So yeah, so the episode we're trying to make then on Saturday is basically we're giving you lot the floor. You lot. you people, you're getting the access to the floor. So yeah, come on with questions. Bring us a viewpoint, bring us something you're excited about, something you're fearful about, something you're worried about. Yeah, that's where we're at. Either join the lobby and record there live, or record us something on your phone and then do it via Google Drive or something, and just make sure you like let the FM Show podcast get access to it, so then we can download it. We'll talk about it on the show. So I think that'd be cool. Let's do it that way. What's the next question? What Romanian players do I have? Loads. RZV. Damashkan, Sabu, Bascanio, Pakaruru, Albu, Celik. No, Celik's Croatian actually. Turkovanu, Stanisescu, Ilya, Kupe. Loads. Faker. Apparently people don't like him too much, but we've got enough. Ian and McCain's, welcome in, my friend. How are we? Pleasure to see you. Hope life's treating you well. Delboy on the follow as well. Appreciate that. Do I have former ones? What, former Romanian players? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean former Romanian players? Do I have players that used to be there before I took over? If it's players before I took over, I've probably sold them, I think, to be honest. Right, how are we, McKins? Welcome back to Twitch, by the way. It's a pleasure to see you. Hope you're good. Katerina, appreciate the follow, very kind. Vagos is saying they were banned on Twitch because they wrote Ligdas. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm just streaming. I'm not in charge of the modding, so... Yes, they were. Yeah. Okay, fair play. Mr. Maggio's in. Look at that. Evening, Si. How are you, buddy? Look at this. Speak his name and he shall appear. He's like a Joe Henry. Do you know what I mean? Rocking around. Come and join us. Come and explore the beauty of what we can get up to on the Football Manager phone-in on Saturday. And speaking of beauty, it's only FM Llama, one of the greatest people to ever walk this earth. Evening, Llama. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Looking at the Gibral Cisse of the FA Cup, of the FM streaming. Oh, I am. Look at this striking shit. Portobello, by the way, if anyone's remotely interested. It's one of those non-league football shirt style efforts, and I look like some sort of eagle being. You'll see me up like the top of like a mountain in Honduras or something. But yeah, that's where we are. Crawling more than walking these days. How's Team TJ doing? Team TJ are doing very, very well, thank you, Llama. We're in a good spot at the minute, and I appreciate you asking, so thank you for that. Hope Team Llama are in just as good spirits, or at least on the cusp of becoming the same. I almost bought a Sunderland season ticket today. And that's how good I feel right now. I didn't, because of course I was going to get told off for that. Do it. Eldest Jameson didn't want one. You get 4. I was one for the family. Get everyone in there. Michael Holford's in. We know what Michael Holford's called, don't we? I mean, on TikTok, can't tell his name, but you know who he is because you'll have recognised his face. I know who he is, right? He's on TikTok. You need to check him out. Flashing the cash. I didn't say I bought a console. I could have done, but I didn't. Because I would have got told off badly. Llama needs to be in the phone-in. Llama does need to be in the phone-in. Llama, what are you up to on Saturday, mate? Or do you want to send me a video beforehand? Of ideas and discussions and thoughts of FM 25, 26, the current FM franchise, where the world is right now. You know, just to sort of get a bit of a litmus test, really. Michael Holford, appreciate you, pal. You're very, very well. I'm sure you are. I'm very good. I'm very good, thank you. I don't quite think I've come down from Wembley yet, Michael, I must admit. Feels very formal calling you Michael as well. Apple user, did I hear the Europa League theme in the game? Yes, you did. It'll have been the Conference League, to be honest, because we're Conference League, Europa Conference League. And we're not bottom either, believe it or not. Llama's A to Z of save ideas in 5 minutes. We could do that. We could do it as a TikTok. Yeah? Said it feels weird calling me Michael. I know. But do you know what? I'm going to do it. I quite like it now. Michael! Getting your Sunday named. Do we need a dance routine? We don't need one, but if we can have one, that'd be great. Got you on whilst enjoying sunny Spain. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, Michael, if you would like to, you probably can't, but if you would like to provide some sort of questions or viewpoints on the on you know where Football Manager is or what Football Manager means, pick that out. What a goal that is, by the way. Here's me rabbiting on about something else, and Sabu has just gone and scored an absolute worldie here. Look at this. Oh. There we go. Have a bit of that. Michael, what I was saying was, if you are able to, I don't know if you are able to or not, if you wish to provide us a small question possibly about, or a viewpoint as to you know, what FM means to you, or you know, where you think the franchise is going, things you're excited about. That'd be great. Or you know, anything connected to that world. Don't have to, obviously. I'm aware that potentially you may have to ask the necessary people, but if you want to do so, you can do. If not, then you know, we've got further down the line. Yeah, so there's no rush with it. And also as well, I picked up your message the other day, but given the whole Wembley thing, I've been a little bit dizzy. The place I would recommend that you contact, I will let you know. Louis submitted all, but they're not taking requests for new members at the minute, which might sound a bit vague right now, but I'll explain it all fully in a message. Yeah. FM Llama, Roger Miller dance. 30 years. Is it 30 years? 35 years since Italia 90. This week. I found out. Did anyone else see this, by the way, the other day on Twitter or whatever search engine you probably find? Italia 90 and Euro 96 both started on the same day. Different years, obviously, but that means that the 8th of June is the greatest day of all football. Yeah, literally the greatest day of football, because if those two tournaments have started on the same day, the greatest tournaments of all time, bar USA 94 as well, of course, which is criminally overlooked, I think, then yeah, I'm going to class June the 8th as the greatest day of football. And I'm willing to hear an argument against. If anyone's got one, bring it forward. Bring it forward. We'll talk about it. You've managed to sell quite a few. I imagine you've been selling quite a lot. And I might have to put a request in for another one, to be honest. The 90s were the best of any genre you're willing to name. Llama knows. Like, here's the thing, right? This is how good the 90s were. The 90s, stick with me on this one. The 90s, Diallo. Is it going to count? It's going to count, surely. Euro 96, awful tournament. From a Scottish perspective, yes, A15, I agree. But from a viewer's perspective, cinema. England getting knocked out in their own backyard. Fucking inject it into my veins. That's what I want. Yeah, I want that. Yes, we should have not conceded against. Bloody England shouldn't have conceded against Holland, right? But everything else was perfect. Michael, pleasure as always, my friend. Enjoy your holiday, and I will catch you very, very soon. Matthias, I'm new to FM. I've started an online save with them, and I'm Aston Villa. Great shout. Do I know any good tactics? I would look at how Aston Villa play in real life and just copy that, to be honest. Villa's got a good setup. I presume they've got a bit of cash. Good players. You could do well. You could do well at Villa. Yeah. A dull tournament. A15. What? Dude, did you not get a little shiver down your spine if I now try to describe to you Davor Schuker chipping Peter Schmeichel from distance? I don't know. I mean, Georgie Hadji playing at St James's Park. There was a lot to like. As an England fan, I wouldn't trade Stuart Pearce's penalty against Spain for winning the tournament. One of the best moments of watching England I've had. That reaction, by the way, for taking that penalty is iconic, isn't it? And that Spain shirt was mint as well, by the way. Even the semi-final against Germany, you know, the whole England with the grey kit, Gascoigne just, you know, reaching, couldn't quite get there. The Gascoigne goal against Scotland, yeah, it is a good one. Fine, okay, we'll take that. Yeah, whatever. You know, Shearer's goal against Holland's pretty decent, but I mean, there's a lot to like. There's a lot to like for Euro 96, but I do agree from A15's, if you're looking at it from a Scottish perspective, then yes, not the best tournament for us. Not the best tournament for us. But few are, really. Few tournaments are. Console, I enjoyed Euro 96 because I was old enough to watch every game. I was 16, so maybe that's part of it as well for me. I was 10 when I watched Italia 90, and I loved it. USA 94 was the first tournament for a console. I remember Goal Morning America for USA 94. That was class. Yuri Geller taking control of Gary McAllister's penalty. It does move. It does move. It does. I was talking about the 90s, wasn't that? That was the thing. So the 90s, as Lama says, the best decade for anything, because the 90s gave us Boys to Men, okay? Which, stick with me on this one, had Neil deGrasse Tyson in it, who is now a massive science nerd, right? Proper space geek. And I now listen to his podcast, Star Talk, where it's the most intellectual thing that I've got on my playlist. And I'm like, was he in Boys to Men? He was. And now we're talking about the galaxies and the universes and everything. Oh, blows my mind. Yeah, apparently Neil deGrasse Tyson was in Boys to Men. The End of the Road. That's the one. What do I know about Romania? Asks Sergio. That sounds like a threat. What do you know? What do you know about Romania? I know very little about Romania, to be honest. I certainly wasn't there. And in fact, you know what? I'm holding it for a friend. Yeah? Does he make love to you like you want him to? To be honest, yes, he does. He's very sensitive. He is a compassionate lover, and insists on bringing a pal to watch, which he likes. And to be fair, I've just got used to now. I get the feeling he's gentle and caring. Oh, 100%. Like a cuddly bear. Adel Yusi, I'm from Romania. Yes, Adel Yusi, nice to see you. Where are we in the league? We're currently 6th, which is a little bit lower than I was expecting. We're only 8 points behind. But yeah, we've lost 2 games, drawn 6. That's the problem. Clip it because it's supposed to be a meme. Which bit? All of it. Did his pal like his baby oil? I think so. Actually, no, that's P. Diddy. I believe we put Neil deGrasse Tyson fact in the spurious nonsense category. Hang on, right, no, is that true? It's definitely true. Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? Okay. I'm convinced he must be someone. Surely people can't have tricked me. Doesn't seem to be much about it online. Have I got 2 people mixed up here? Surely not. As far as I'm concerned, it's true, right? Lots of stuff about NASA. Oh, there's also sexual misconduct allegations. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, moving swiftly on. Right, okay. So Romania. Let's talk about that, shall we? Stream chats love to disprove streamers' theory. Man spent all Monday denying the Wenger boys were named after Arsene Wenger. Surely they must have been. They must have been. If they're not, then who are they named after? So the thing is, I now need a wee, and it's this really awkward time for me to go, isn't it? Because I've thrown a bomb out there and went, right, deal with that, and then I found some things that I'm not really massively keen on. I'll be back. 2 seconds. I like the fact we're now dissecting the Wenger boys. This is good. This is good. Go to Wahlberg shoot is a safe topic. I mean, look, Sunday's going to be brutal. It can be. If anyone's around Saturday, by the way, please feel free to join in. I think what you need to do is maybe let's get the question. Let's get the questions up front. I think that's probably the best idea, isn't it? Let's get the questions up front, and then we'll go from there. Andre, how do we end up in Romania? So we started our save with no badges, no experience. We started employed. We went to Finland first of all. We were there for 4 years. It was lovely. It was good. Didn't get promoted, unfortunately, and then we left. And the opportunity came to come and join Romania. So here we are. And we're enjoying it. We're having a lovely time. However, maybe it's time to leave. Possibly. Neil deGrasse Tyson is 66. All of Boys to Men are 50s. I mean, look, okay. I'm now starting to think that possibly Neil deGrasse Tyson is not in Boys to Men, and whoever's told me this fact has lied to me. And it goes back to me before about me being too trusting. Yeah? So think about that. Let's try and work out how we clip this. Because there's a lot of things I've said here that are now going to... It'll make great content on TikTok, surely. And did you know what Neil deGrasse Tyson was in Boys to Men? No, he wasn't. Oh, okay. Turns out he's not. This is now sour the Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast for me somewhat. It does a little bit. Well, sorry, let me clarify. The sexual allegations is what sours the Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast, not the fact that he's not in Boys to Men. Just putting it out there. I didn't just listen to Star Talk for the fact that it's Boys to Men. It's not that. I thought it was an interesting link. Also, spoiler alert, I don't know a great deal about Boys to Men. Yeah. I think it was Nathan Tyson that was in Boys to Men. Was it Tyson Nunes who played for Sunderland? This links back to Denise Van Outen being the same age as Boys to Men. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Was Mike Tyson in Boys to Men? Hang on, I'm now going to have to Google Boys to Men, aren't I? Right, who was in it? How have I got this? How have I sat with this in my head for a long time? So, members, Nathan Morris, Sean Stockman and Wanya Morris. Where's Neil deGrasse Tyson in that? How have I got to this point? How has this been? I don't know. Are we now saying that Denise Van Outen has killed more than one of Boys to Men? Possibly. Be careful. I know. I've just seen this side. There's some bits that are now making me think maybe I don't listen to Star Talk anymore. Randomly joined your stream, personally doing a Farul save as well. Yes, Tom. Welcome in, buddy. How am I? Oh dear. 1-0 down. Sorry, I'm busy trying to debunk the theory that Neil deGrasse Tyson is in Boys to Men, and I may have made it up myself. Johnny Tapaponi, welcome in. I've got 99 problems of getting punched by Mike Tyson as one of them. All Tysons. There's not even a Tyson according to Wikipedia. I can't believe I've done this. At what point was this even a thing? How has this come to my attention? I don't know. Can confirm none of Boys to Men have died. Well, there you go. See, Dan's on it. Dan's checked it out. Daniel, we are Farul, Constanta in Romania. And as you can see, I've not been paying a great deal of attention. So probably need to improve that, to be honest, a little bit. Eddie appreciates the follow. Very, very kind. Zorbas, I got you randomly a few months ago, I think. Now I'm back because of Madney. You seem to love what you do. Keep it up. Zorbas, appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very kind indeed. Thank you very much. Yes, a big love to Madney as well. By the way, who was awesome for dropping us a lovely raid and some gifts and everything. We had great fun with him and his viewers. So thank you very much for that. And we're now almost 2-0 down. Dinamo's your team, says Eddie. Dinamo Bucharest. I mean, they're currently beating me. So yeah, I need to think about this. I think I'm probably done with Romania now. 8 behind. Have we got enough to win the title? Can we? Oh, I don't know. Pakaru, Albu. Oh, I should say as well, Lama. Congratulations on the extra bit of cash that Birmingham City have just got from the Job deal as well. That always comes in handy, doesn't it? Not that you lot need it anymore now. You're loaded. George. Yeah, we can't confirm how many members of Boys to Men have met Denise Van Houten. We don't know. Could be 1 or 2. Could be 3. Could be all of them. Could be none of them. No idea. I'd rather have someone directly to Dortmund take it and move on. Yeah, I get that. I know. See how Jay Stanfield might go. About the same money, surely. Oh, good ball, Vlasic. That's a nice finish, isn't it? Gabby George. Great finish. This face I'm pulling, by the way, is me going back through the. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of this whole like DeGrasse Tyson thing. It looks like he wasn't in Boys to Men. Yeah, it's not even. It's not even like a Google shortcut. So what on earth? How on earth have I come up with this? You know what? I like it. I'm gonna stick with it. This is. Look, we know we said that this is the Denise Van Houten Coolio rumor. This is the one. Let's stick with this as well. Right. If anyone meets Neil deGrasse Tyson, just tell him you loved it. Tell him you loved his work in Boys to Men. Yeah. And the Kraken in Minecraft one too. What was the Kraken in Minecraft? Remind me again, Rugio, because I'm confused by that one as well. I mean, I am easily confused, aren't I? Having a little nosy at the job market again as well. Besiktas. That's a giant squid in Minecraft. Yes, I remember that. I do remember that. Besiktas is a big jump up, isn't it? They're 13th in Turkey. Oh, they're proper right. They're proper like left wingers as well. Besiktas. We could have a lot of fun there. That would be a good step up, wouldn't it? Elfsborg. Let me just check. I think they're pretty much... I love the fact that we're now putting Denise Van Houten's tour dates in the chat. That's like... There's not many streams, including the streams that Denise Van Houten would do, where that would be like, let's put her tour dates up. Right, where's York? Let's see where she is. Is she coming to is she coming to York? I've told you the story about her on New Year's Eve, didn't I? Mrs. J was gonna send us. Leisure Warsaw have invited us for an interview. Now we've Googled. Right, let's double check Leisure Warsaw yet again, because my Googling is not really working. I'm pretty sure they're the bad ones, aren't they? Let me just check who they're aligned with. I'm pretty sure. They have friendly relations with ADO Den Haag and Juventus. Oh, okay. The domestic rivals are the other Warsaws. Oh, politically, the supporters of Legia tend to be more right-wing. Oh, okay. Let's not go there then. Yeah, let's not do that. I say we hang about for Besiktas, probably. Aidan McGeady was a right wing. Yes, Aidan McGeady would be fine, wouldn't he? She's a Chroma Peer. Oh, okay. That's who the set fire the Chroma Peer all makes sense now. Yeah. Right, Leisure are the big Polish side. Hang on, right. So are Leisure okay or not? Because that does suggest that they're very right wing. Oh, I mean, does it even matter anymore now? I think I've sent myself into a spin, haven't I? Known as the bad boys of Europe. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh, it's always like that, isn't it? Why is it always the bad teams that want me? Do you know what I mean? Like, why do the bad teams always go, oh, you know what, TJ, he'll love it, he'll love it. Leisure are known for amazing tifos and skinhead violence. I mean, it's 50-50, isn't it? In that sense. Ian Jebaru, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Everything's good, by the way. Everything's good, Jeb. We're just we're trying to work. Leisure Warsaw have offered us a job interview, and I'm sort of going, pretty sure they're really bad. Banned for 5. But it also leads to the fact that I've suggested Neil deGrasse Tyson was in Boys to Men tonight. So it sort of all makes sense, doesn't it, really? Oh, can I make Leisure Warsaw a loved team? That would be a great turnaround. I appreciate the resub as well, by the way, Jeb. 54 months is madness. I appreciate that. Where's Bishistas? Let's try and get Bishistas on the go, shall we? I mean, that would be good, but where's? Right, I'll have a chat with them, but let's remember they're probably quite bad, right? Linfield to Leisure. Oh God. Oh no. Yeah. Right. Okay. Look, let's just have a quick conversation with them. Leisure needs a little TLC. Oh dear. I have some reservations regarding the fact you've never managed this country. I mean, look, you've got more reservations than whether I've been managing in your country or not. Okay, I've shown loyalty. He's worries about not losing the backing of the players. Look, it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. We can achieve. What does the chairman have a ski mask on? We've met in Tesco car park. We parted company with our last manager. I mean, yeah. It come from managing a team in considerable financial trouble. I've done this before. I'm not bringing anybody here. Just agree to that. Agree to the top half. A wage budget of 111 grand. Oh dear. Oh dear. The last manager was never found. Oh. Even that interview process felt bad. But I can turn the job down. That's the thing, isn't it? I can turn the job down. Who's the nice Warsaw? Is there a nice Warsaw team? $46 men charged. It's always men in it, yeah. And never the women. Women never get charged. They should have got involved as well, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Equal ops and that. Get themselves involved. Get yourselves involved. Come on, lasses. How are you? This'll be fun. Do you reckon that they'll laugh at me if I ask about the Besiktas job? I think they will, won't they? They'll be like, who are you? Why are you here? I don't know if my tiny ego can cope with that. Linfield to Leisure, Lazio next. Maybe this is it, Llama. Maybe this is what I'm missing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been sat going, oh, you know, I'm going to do all me, like, morally good adventure. And I've had a lovely time doing it. But maybe now's the time to just break free and give the people what they want. Yeah. A TJ heel turn. Is that what we're after? Do we suddenly just chuck the shackles off and go, right, we had fun, but now let's do Red Bull followed by all sports. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Is that what we're doing? The Pentagon's back on, everyone. Just about to say Saudi for the big finish. Yeah, 100%. I want to break free. Yes, Jason. I mean, yeah. Oh. It's been fun tonight, hasn't it? So I think in a sense we're sort of agreed that we want to leave Romania. But where to, we don't quite know yet. It's certainly been interesting. It's been up there, hasn't it? It's been classic TJ madness. Sabu. Go on, Sabu. Oh. We know it's crude oil. It's the tears of Westerners. That's what it is. Yeah. It's people's rights. That's what I'm drinking. Greta Thunberg's tears. I'll pull back clear over the top. Should say, by the way, my legs feel quite stiff after Dad's v Dad's yesterday. I mentioned it earlier. I think those football boots didn't help. I think the fact that trying to get used to it, it's going to take a few weeks to get back in it, isn't it? I had the issue of, like, my feet knew what was going on, my head knew what was going on, but the pair of them couldn't quite talk to each other to get it done. Greta catching strays. She is, but I mean, only for the purpose of this conversation. You know, she's doing great work. And I still scored twice. I did. I got two decent ones as well, to be honest. One, I cut inside, cut back, and then cut back again. So a double pivot, a double turn. And then, like, pinged it in, which was quite nice. And then the other one I ran onto, which was pretty decent. Then, like, bottom corner. I probably should have had a couple more, but I kept shooting with, like, my foot was just, the ball was too far down my foot, so I was like catching it on the inside of my heel. Which again, we'll come with practice to sort of like re-find my foot position and stuff. But yeah, I was quite impressed with getting a couple of goals, 7s as well. So like, there's a decent amount of space, not loads, but like enough space to move and like sort of make some little runs and stuff. But also, you kind of like you have to work pretty hard. So yeah, it was decent. I quite enjoyed it. I'll definitely do it again. So I'm away next week, so probably won't do next week, but the week after. So Tuesdays are now going to become my football days, I think. So there you go. So age 45, I reckon I'll play for the Nations League for Scotland in the shortly. Do you know what I mean? Should be fine. Good, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Pleasure to see you. Hope life's treating you good. We could do with a goal here, by the way. Anyone fancy scoring? Maybe? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. There's Semedo. Go on, Semedo. Inside. Damashkan. That'll do. Yeah. Should say, by the way, if you are new to the channel, I mean this is probably as good as any time to drop a follow in it after everything we've been through tonight. So drop a follow, whether you're on Twitch or TikTok or YouTube. That'd be nice. The FM show's out tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Oh, we've missed it, Semedo. And yeah, if you want to give us a question or give us a comment or give us a thought for Saturday's record, then you can either jump on the record itself on Saturday night or send us your comments via Google Drive, and make sure you let the FM show pod at gmail.com allow us to have access to that file. Then we'll talk about it on the show. Because the idea is we want it to come from the public. You know, we could fill it full of creators, just get them to do it. But I think the idea is that probably it's better to come from everyone else. Oops. Checking some other options that aren't Legia Warsaw, by the way, as well. Besiktas. Right. Let's go for it. Okay. It could be fun. I don't know if we're going to get it. I'm pretty sure we probably won't, to be honest. It feels like far too much of a step up. Zeleznica in Serbia. That sounds fun. Like, does that feel like a reasonable step, by the way, from like Finland, Romania, Turkey? That's like a logical path, isn't it? Especially while we're still in the Conference League as well. Okay, so the board hope we stay, so that's interesting. Doesn't necessarily mean anything about the Besiktas club wanting us. FC Dallas is very, very insecure, as is Brahma Kapayana, Sigma Olomouc. Where's that? Check. They're not bottom. Insecure finances. I like the sound of that. DC United. There's nothing. Bursaspor. Do we hold off? Do we hold off and try and get Bursaspor? I mean, that is, I know it's technically a step down. It's quite a big step down, actually. You go from resigning from unknown Finland to Haji's team in a month, so not a big leap to Besiktas. That's fair. I did say at the time that even going to Haji's team was an unrealistic step, wasn't it? Like, that felt like it was weird. So yeah, I guess maybe asking now as is this a reasonable thing is probably it's probably a stupid idea, isn't it? I suppose the question is then like when do we go? Do we go in the middle of the season or? Besiktas fans laugh off interest from Jameson. I mean, well, hey. I thought it was probably an unlikely one, but Matías Almeida's the leading candidate, which fair. He's got pedigree. We're not the leading candidate for the Leisure job, which is fine. If anything, that's quite a good thing. I'm not sure that the Leisure job is on. Is it really? I think maybe we sort of go, you know what? Let's give it a bit of a steer. So yeah, we've maybe got a couple of decisions to make, I reckon, but I think, yeah, the reality of winning the league in Romania, probably not something we can do. But then again, you know what FM's like? Just chucks you something from nowhere, doesn't it? Math day. It's not inconceivable that somehow the league turns around. I mean, look, how are we now only 2 points behind the team who are top? We were 8 points behind, and I'm sure we've lost games. I've discovered two things as MCG. The Portobello badge is a peacock, and it's not. They're from the seaside town of Edinburgh. They're from London. Yes, that's true. Yes, this is the London Portobello. It's not the Portobello beach in Edinburgh. So yes, I should have probably said that earlier on, shouldn't I? But yeah, what an eye-catching garment it is, isn't it? So yeah, so we're 2 points behind Argesh. They've got a game in hand. We've lost the least amount of games in the league, along with Sepsi. This is weird. This is weird. We were something like 8 points behind. I'm sure we were. You've never considered another Portobello? No. You know what? And why would you, MCG? Why would you? Oh, good ball. There's another one. Vlasic is in. It's 2. We're turning up the heat. Off the bar. Top of the crossbar. what's everyone got? Right, what's everyone got for the rest of the week then? Let's find that out in this last half an hour of the stream. Wednesday, what have you done so far? What have you got left for the rest of the week? What are you looking forward to? What's your weekend plans? Give us a bit of that. Great. Console currently being interrupted by a 3-minute ad by a random woman telling me about her wedding website. What's Twitch trying to insinuate here? I've signed up with a wedding website, Console, so I figured that it's coming up to wedding season, so I might as well cash in because I'm all about the marketing, right? Which of course is my vibe. Tonight's the night of work. Next night off is next Friday. Rougeau, man. Honestly, like, I think I get the impression that you work like 31 out of 31 days a month. Like, you're full on, buddy. Console got an allotment. Oh, how's it taking you this long to mention you got an allotment? That would have been the first thing I'd have said. Usually 29. Yeah, that's probably fair. Pretty fair. Llama says taking Big Llama to a festival on Friday. Is it download? Is that where we're off to? Picking him up after his GCSE exam, driving straight there. Much better than the old days when I have to take him to soft play for Peppa Pig movies. I mean, there is that. There is that. I've got all this to look forward to, haven't I? They have to download. Nice. Right, it looks like it should be fun this year. I'm not downloading this year. Good ball. Actually, to be fair, I've not been to download before, so. Yeah, Console's got his long-term investment on the go, innit? He's got an allotment. He's done well. Grandfathers both had one, so I know the basics. I mean, still though, that's like incredible. Went for a day last year, first festival in a quarter of a century. Thought it'd be way tall, but loved it. Get in, Llama. Yes, my friend. Love that. Yeah, I know the person who books the comedy tent, so I was like trying to get in on it a few years back, but that's as far as it went. 3 rhubarb trees, 3 apple trees, rhubarb and asparagus in there already. Yes. I've paid £20 a year and it's massive. I mean, £20 a year is nothing. It's nothing. They look very Croatian, don't they? I mean, is DC United stupid enough to go to Elfsborg? Elfsborg feels like a more natural move, doesn't it? Legia Warsaw have decided against appointing us. That's fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, probably that left-wing t-shirt I wore when I went for the interview. should probably stop just like keep jumping back and forth, shouldn't I? I should try and like focus on the job that I've actually got. It doesn't feel like the TJ way somehow. You know. In the words of Metallica, sleep with one eye open. Should our goalkeeper be given a national call-up? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's Slovan Liberec now in the Conference League, which again we've not been knocked out of yet. We've not been knocked out of this, and we are not bottom. This is weird. I know we're not quite into like Spacebar Manager yet, but we are getting there, aren't we? A little bit. Teplici, Radek Kravlova. In the process of a board takeover. Oh, hello. Were they near the bottom? Yes, they are near the bottom. Black and white stripes, though. Never mind. What are the musical tastes of the TJ household? Boys to Men, yes, that and Coolio. So the TJ household. So I'm quite eclectic. I like. I don't want to be one of those guys that goes, oh, I like all music, because that's like a nonsense answer in it, and it's not really true. Because you don't like all music at all. You like most stuff. So my taste is quite 90s indie, obviously. Old school hip hop. I like drum and bass. I'm into electro. Bit of 80s New Romantics. Bit of 80s hair metal. I like a bit of metal itself. I like a bit of rock. I like a bit of emo. I like breakbeat. There's some pretty like, I don't know, there's like it's difficult to sort of drill it down, isn't it? You know, as to like what we really go for, because there's a lot of stuff. Denise Van Houten's greatest hits, there's that as well. Hey up, Spore. I mean, is this a Yorkshire club? Hey up, Spore. I think it is. This must definitely be a Yorkshire club. Evening, Chrome. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. What have we got? What have we got in Llama Land? What's the vibes going down? The children, by the way, the children are quite into. They're getting into better stuff now. So Eldest Jameson's into Fall Out Boy, which is cool. I'm a big fan of that. But then it has also, we'll just listen to the one song that he's heard and go, "Can I have that, please?" And at the minute, it's "Proud by M People" or Heather Small. And youngest Jameson does a brilliant Heather Small impression, which is very funny. I'm just gonna. I don't really think this is the right job. Transfer budget 47 grand. I've asked for more money because it's not very much that they're offering us to try and stay up. So it's the first time I've done that. I felt quite empowered. Veggie might be time I swap a coach out. He's just suggested a player take free kicks. He has 5. Well, look, maybe he knows something maybe he sees something on the training pitch. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, we all need to like see things. Ceramika Cleopatra. What we got? Llama says, I like rock, punk, metal, and Carrie Underwood. Biggie is with me. Little Llama loves novelty songs. Mrs. Llama likes dreadful 80s bubble pop. Middle-aged Llama likes songs from FIFA. Yeah, I get that. Mrs. J just likes Taylor Swift, but then also is a big emo head. So that works. But like, I think if you asked Mrs. J who's got the musical taste, I think she'd probably say me. I'm more into music than she is. I think that's the thing. But I think everyone's got great taste, really. Like, unless you turn around and go, oh yeah, my favourite artist is Robbie Williams, then I think you've probably got a reasonable taste. Because no one's favourite artist is Robbie Williams. Even Mrs. J, who says Robbie Williams is her favourite, like, she doesn't mean it. I'm sure she doesn't. She can't mean it. She can't mean it, can she? Surely not. I had to go with Mrs. L to a Jason Donovan concert. A little part of me died. Oh. I get that, but also, bet it was good though. I would go to a Phil Collins concert quite happily. I'd be all over that if that was an option. Give me a bit of Phil Collins. I'd probably go and see Rick Astley if there was an option. I don't know if there is an option or not. I'd see the Pet Shop Boys. In fact, here's the thing: who's the band that you wish you'd seen? And it could be a guilty pleasure as well. Who have you not seen that you're like, oh, you know what? I'd quite like to see them. Jason Donovan first concert at Loch Lomond Radio 1 Roadshow. Oh, nice. Jebaroo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Big fan of that. Rick Astley is one of the little ones' novelty favourites. Went to see Rick last summer, not as bad as I feared. He does alright, doesn't he? He does alright. Ruggiero, Rage Against the Machine, Mr. London gig, that would be cool. There was there was the one where they did it with what is it? No, De La Soul and the Wu-Tang Clan. I wish I'd seen the Wu-Tang Clan. I haven't seen it. He sings just 2 songs, then does covers. Yeah. Yeah, Rage would go. Vlasic, great finish. They were a month away from playing Edinburgh when they cancelled. See, I had tickets. We had tickets for Michael Jackson, me and Mrs. J, and unfortunately, he decided to die, which is like really inconvenient, isn't it? So I hold him personally responsible for that. Or is he dead? That's the question. You know what I mean? We don't know. So if I ever meet Michael Jackson in the street, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you know what? Can't believe you did the whole dying thing. Yeah? Really ruined our good time. You saw Rage at Leeds, Jeb. The mini mosh pits everywhere, right back at the front of the house a bit. Yeah. I never saw them. I never saw Rage at Leeds. I think I wasn't there that year. I saw the Chili Peppers at V, and I was bored. So bored. So bored. But yeah, Rage would be class. Neil deGrasse Tyson, Michael Jackson, come on. I know. I saw myself, you saw Audio Slave and Chris Cornell did Acoustic Black Hole Sun. Nice. Llama was at the Chili Peppers that V gig too. How cool's that? Like, can you confirm, Llama, were the Chili Peppers dreadful that night, or is it just me misremembering it? Because I'm fairly sure that was the year that Cypress Hill were on as well, and they were class. Oh, great football. Oh, beautiful goal. Went to V where Dido was headlining. Oof. That's bad planning, Jeb. Muse to support. Like, Muse are mint. I know some people don't like Muse, and some people will shit on Coldplay as well, and I don't really think they should, because, do you know what I mean? They are class. Coldplay are very, very good. You got a massive football shirt bargain. Ajax third shirts from 21.20 for how much? £30. Is that a massive bargain from 21? Maybe. TK Maxx have got some bargains in there. I can't really be trying to find them in there though. Sai does it. Sai goes hunting around. He's brilliant. Sai does all that sort of stuff. But I look at TK Maxx and just think like there's just too much going on. Oh, what about that? What a little back heel to put the ball back through for Octavian. See, I like the Chili Peppers normally, Rouge, but Llama, sorry. But yeah, I've watched this. I've watched this little back heel here. There you go. Utter filth. Honestly. Yeah, so I'm into the Chili Peppers. They're fine. They're good. But I don't know what it was. There's just something about it that night. I just couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it. Console's got a classic football shirts discount code. Is it your own discount code, Console? Because if it is, I could do it getting myself one of them. I could do it getting. Hang on, what's happened there? Have we just had someone doing press ups? Did you see that? You did see that. I'm gonna reverse it and spin it back, and we'll get it edited. But you definitely need to see that. Oh, Pulp are gonna be class, Jeb. The new stuff's really, really good as well. And the Maccabees in Cologne. Very nice. Console's got its own CFS code. Is this the one where you spend 75 quid? Because I've got that as well. They are a different class. Well played, Llama. Well played. Sai tried, never heard back. Sai Maggio. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Letting the side down, isn't he? An interesting week coming up, says MCG. Iron Maiden and Stevie Wonder. That's good. That's a good week. That's a good week. You were at Tea in the Park the day the news of the world went down. Jarvis loved it. Yes, Jeb. That. You know what? Great moment. Great moment. You were thinking about Stevie Wonder for ticking the list off. It would be one, wouldn't it? Elton John, I'd like to see. Sir Elton John, of course, I should say. Sorry. After watching him at on the Glastonbury stuff last year, he was just like rocking it, wasn't he? He once did hospitality for the Pet Shop Boys. Oh, Llama. We need to talk about this. I think Mrs. J is a bit like, you like the Pet Shop Boys, don't you? And I was like, I love the Pet Shop Boys. I'm a big fan of the Pet Shop Boys. I still think that You're Always on My Mind by the Pet Shop Boys is so much better than the Elvis Presley version, and I don't care if anyone tries to argue with me. I will fight you to the death. Right? Elvis's version is not better. Pet Shop Boys brought their own chef with them and got them to make food for all the entertainment staff. Oh, that's nice. I do like that. I also like the idea of Stevie Wonder wiping his own arse. That would be class. I'd imagine he can do it. But what a weird moment of the show it would be, wouldn't it? Right, so Slovan Liberec has brought it back to 3-2 now, so probably should try and... I mean, we're joint top. Nicely held, nicely held. Right, focus a bit. That's probably going to upset everyone, isn't it? Thursday, Stevie Wonder. Friday, Alanis Morissette. Saturday, Justin Timberlake. Sunday, Simple Minds in Texas. I mean, if this is your diary, Jabaroo, that's class. It feels a little bit like, what a goal, what a goal. It feels a little bit like sort of the diary of a madman at the same time. Worst bookers we ever had include So Solid Crew, Jules Holland, Ian Brown and the PFA. All for different reasons. The absolute worst one was had to hire the venue to Northern Soul Revival Night, Carnage. Ooh. Oh, that's the Lytham Festival. Okay, cool. That's a hell of a lineup though, isn't it? Oh, Luis Semedo just brushing the man off. Oof. Hamer getting himself booked, surely. Apparently not. So yeah, look at this. 5th in the Conference League. 3 games played, 3 wins. Madness. Elfsborg losing to Genk. Elfsborg, of course, their job might come available shortly. Might. It's Sam Allardyce, Kevin Keegan, Alan Brazil and Neil Warnock on the same stage at Esbaston. I mean, you know what? That sounds mint, and I bet none of them were invited to be there. I bet they all just turned up and thought, hang on, what's this? The Argos Christmas party? We'll have a go at this. Right, so there's it's 4-3. Maybe we should probably bring a centre half off actually. Pull down the line, but it's intercepted. Honestly, we're getting close to conceding, aren't we? We've brought the right back off, we've brought the centre half off. We made a defensive change. Maybe we bring Semedo off then. Add an extra defend. Different bit of defence on. Yeah. Let's do that. Just block things out a little bit. Vodafone Christmas Pie had Chesney Hawkes on. He sang with one and only 5 times and one of the song once. Love it, love it. You're right. You can't take that away from him. And you know what? That's exactly what you do, because he's going to go on there. Oh, I'm going to do new stuff, and they go, no, you're not. No, you're going to do the one song that we've heard of, and that's what we're paying you 50 grand for. Yeah. We're not here to listen to you know, your new artistic merit. No, we want the hit. It's pronounced hits. Well, it would be, but not for you, Chesney. Actually, he would have a couple of hits. This is off to the Royal Albert Hall to see one negative seeing classic artists as people eating snacks around you. Are we still talking about Chesney Hawkes, or are we talking about someone else now? Because I'm not sure if people eating snacks around me while Chesney Hawkes is performing at the Royal Albert Hall would be that off-putting. There'd be many other things I'd find off-putting. Like, why is Chesney Hawkes at the Royal Albert Hall? It's like the Killers play Mr. Brightside and fuck off. You know, again, the Killers are alright. Look, the Killers do well on stage. They do well on stage. Coldplay do well on stage. Muse do well on stage. They've got enough hits in their back catalogue. It's not like I guess it's not like watching Mumford and Sons or something. Someone should create the One Hit Wonder Festival. They get 5 minutes to play their song. They're on to the next one. Literally see hundreds of artists in one day. That'd be quite cool, actually. That'd be quite cool. Coldplay do a good show, don't they? See, Jebru's on board. Mumford would be musical torture. I reckon Mumford and Sons doing cover versions of... No, Robbie Williams doing cover versions of Mumford and Sons songs. That would be bad. Respect the craft. See that? Yeah. That's what it is. You've got to respect it. Just being in the same room as well, Robbie Williams would be rough. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, unless you were interviewing him for a crime that you knew he committed and that you could put him away. That would be good. Zelezhny car in Serbia. Doesn't look like a great option, does it? The Swedish Bromken Pinjana jobs come up. Cherno Morvana in Bulgaria. Never heard of them. Isn't one of Mumford and Sons a bit far right? Probably. I mean, look, you play a lot of banjo. You're gonna start picking up some viewpoints, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I reckon. And I can't prove that there's a link, but it feels like there probably is. Maybe Richard Blackwell was in EastEnders. Hang on, was he? Is this a bit like my Neil deGrasse Tyson fact? That he's not in Boys to Men? Richard Blackwell was in EastEnders. That also... That does sound like something that could be true as well, though, that's the thing. Can I get a get out of my pub? Get out of my pub. Alright, shall we meet in the cafe? Yeah? Tell you what, this street's gone to the dogs, ain't it? Oh, Diallo. Speaking of EastEnders, I hope the next sentence is Dean Gaffney. People watch The Assembly with Danny Dyer. No, I haven't. Is it Danny Dyer hosting a school assembly? Because if it is, I would fucking love that. Alright, kids. Now it's time to do some naughty talking. Yeah. I'll tell you it's fucking scary. Round our road, eh? Was he one of the dangers of gases being released from computer keyboards that make children susceptible to nonsense? Possibly. Full of neurodiverse people asking direct questions. Okay. I can take that. Didn't expect to make brass eye references. This is the thing, MCG. Never come into these streams with any expectation of what you will or will not do, because who knows? No one can tell. Yeah? No one knows really, do they? Anything can happen. Right, thank you for that, Jeb. Appreciate that. Damage scan, there we go. I've seen the new Admiral Brantley Brown. No, I haven't seen the new one. Is it something I need to get very excited about, Si? Did we decide whether or not the fella who's on the kit is a nice guy or not? There's a Pope. It's the Pope. It's the Pope. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, fine. Right. Okay. Very much putting their colours to their mask, which I approve of. Yeah. Clip that one as well. Yeah. I mean, we should have plenty of clips tonight. We've got lots of good stuff tonight. Thought he was a White Sox fan. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what he gets up to? Well, genuinely, okay, sorry. I thought there was like half a joke in there, and I thought he was a White Sox fan. I don't know. Did you see the other one? Like, just before we go, did you see the other one on TikTok? He was like the Antichrist. He looks quite good fun. Just rocks up and he's just like in a beanie hat, just like, oh, by the way, I'm the next Pope, and it's like, really? Okay, okay. And he's like, I'm not the Antichrist, I'm out. It's like, why have you said that? And he's like, nah, honest, I'm not. Like, shut up, stop calling us the Antichrist, because I'm not. I mean, I don't know why he's got a Macam accent, but maybe it was for effect. Yeah. He's from Chicago and he's been to games before. Nice. There you go. See, it all makes sense now. Bashista's job is unsuccessful, so we're not going there. The other weird Turkish club is still sniffing around. I don't think we'll go there though. I'm not convinced. Shrobby Glogo. Shrobby Glogro. Glogo, what a name that is. Burakins as well. Anzan. Jaiguen Kanazawa. Sakira Spor. Dugo Polj. There's not a lot really, is there, that's jumping out at us. FC Dallas, DC United. I don't know. I still feel as though there'll be something around the corner, but what it's going to be, I don't know. I don't fancy this Ayaspor. Hey up Spor. I'm not really into it. £2.5 grand a week. What are we currently earning? 750, 75 quid. That's a lot more money. It's a lot of money, actually, to be honest. Transfer budget, 50 grand. 50 grand to stay up. Japan says Sai. I mean, Japan's going to be like a whole world of pain, isn't it? It's going to be a world of pain, surely. Repair the club's financial damage. Oh dear. What's the situation with the financial damage? £6 million in debt. Oh my word. They've won two Turkish leagues. Is this a team that have got a license issue or something, by the way? Ayop Spor a real team? I feel like that's a made-up team. Sorry, by the way, to any Ayop Spor fans who are in the chat. No, it looks like it's real. They're an Istanbul club. Ayop has a strong rivalry with Kasimpasa, Fatih Karamaroglu and Bykos, which has caused riots during the matches. Their current manager is Arda Turan. Remember him? He's a Turkish legend, but he's not here at the minute. There's not a lot written about them, but it does say things like there a lot of things about riots. So yeah, I'm happy enough to say no to that one. Friendly riots. They are friendly riots. I'm gonna do, well, you know, no, I'm just gonna walk away. I don't want to. It's more money than we're being offered, but I don't think it's the right move just yet. I think there's a better option for us, because this is the problem, innit? Like, when you move, it's got to be a good move, otherwise the save just gets ruined at that point. And I think we'd have to move for something genuinely fun or a little bit silly, and that's why I think that DC United keeps looking at me going, hello, and that could be fun and silly. But a move to Scandinavia would probably make sense, or a Bursaspor, which we sort of know a little bit about. Didn't Arda Turan kick a shoe at a linesman and got sent off? Didn't he fire a gun in hospital? I mean, there's no point telling me that now after I've turned the job down. Maybe we go back and go, actually, we've had a bit of a rethink here. Shimmers US Pulse is going to come with a bit of pressure because they're about to get relegated. So therefore, we'll be expected to bounce straight back up. So winning J2 at the first time asking, that feels like a lot of pressure. Alessons in Norway could be quite tricky. They're bottom of the league. Mjøndalen, HamKam near the bottom. Noah Solskjaer's in the side there. It's 30. So that could be one. Mulder, we've said. DC United, possibly Elfsborg, Malmo. Malmo are third in the Allsvenskan. Would Malmo be interesting? I mean, we wouldn't be able to win in Europe, would we? Oh, look at this. Oh, the Malmo support describes itself as a non-profit, non-political organisation working against violence and racism. Oh, look at us. Aren't we really lovely? Yeah. Right, Malmo's 100% a team for us, isn't it? Like, oh, look at that. Swedish, Scandinavian teams being all nice. Like, oh. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Yeah. But also really proud. Right. Never mind, Malmo is. Wait till Malmo see you've interviewed for leisure. Yeah. I only did it for a laugh though. Malmo, but we only sign players with aggression of 20. I like it. I like it. Flip the switch. Flip the script. Right. Hold on, we see you have right-wing allegiances. No, the money was just resting in my account. Viking Reykjavik in Iceland. So I am corruptible then. Look, let's not say for definite. Viking have won lots and lots of matches. Only lost 1-0 to Juve. 3-1 to Porto. Fairly new stadium. Predicted first. Links with Bohemians. 14 titles. Are you okay with affiliated black metal bands burning churches? I guess, maybe. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I feel like I've got lots of questions I need to think about now. So what happened to their manager there then? He just left. Arne Gunnlaugsson. Oh, he went to Besiktas. Ooh. Right, okay. Well, there's a bit of narrative, isn't it? I mean, they're expected to win, right? So that's... I need to have a think. And it's not something I do very often. So... Right. let's do that. Let's have a ponder, right? We might do this on Friday and work out whether we move or whether we stay or what have you. Maybe there'll be another job that'll come up that'll be really, really interesting. We'll know from there. But for now, I think it's all very much up in the air. Okay, and I think it's probably a reasonable time to go and get the raids on. So I appreciate you all tonight. It's been great. Massive shout outs to Madney for great raid and great involvement as well. We'll go and see Mux. So go and drop the boys some follows. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Speak to you all very, very soon. It's been Friday. Check the podcast out tomorrow. Yeah, speak to you in a bit. Bye, everyone.